Let's do this thing. Hey guys, it's Evan here, and welcome back once again to another video. Yeah, it has been well over a year since the last time I made a video. I was updating, the last time I updated a video I think was very tail end of 2021, and now it's the end of 2022, and hell, we'll see when I get this video posted. This will either get posted in 2022, right before New Year's, or at the very beginning of 2023, meaning I will, if I don't post this in 2022, I will have gone all year of 2022 without posting a video. Whoops. Anyways, what are we talking about today, guys? Today, we are talking about the future of this YouTube channel. Believe it or not, this channel still exists. I just have to go really long times between making videos. Also, if you happen to hear some jumping around at any point, hang on a second. If you happen to hear any jumping around, this is Pandora. She is new kitten, she is adorable, she is in bitey phase, she is about 11 or 12 weeks old at the time of filming this, and she's just a little bundle of fluff. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have probably seen her, but yes, I love her very much, and she is a good little girl, and let's try to get her on the YouTube videos a little bit, because I think animals get views, and hey, stay the fuck away from that shelf. Anyways, yeah. 10 years on YouTube. I was doing a little bit of a review of my channel the other day, just kind of trying to figure out, where the channel has been, where it's going, like what made my channel, specifically my channel. And I realized the first video I ever uploaded was in October of 2012, which means I have now been in the YouTube scene. I have officially been a YouTuber for 10 years, and that is absolutely wild. Have built up about, I think it's, at the time of making this video, about 15,000 subscribers, which is, in the scope of today's YouTube world, not all that impressive, but I mean, for the time when I built the channel, that was everything. It was absolutely everything, and I miss making content for you guys. But yeah, being on YouTube has absolutely changed my life. It's changed my confidence, it's changed how I act about myself, it's given me friends that I still do actually talk to this day, and it's part of what opened me up to the greater cosplay world. I mean, I still get people that recognize me every once in a while. It's still weird after 10 years. Other than YouTube, how's my life been? Well, if you're looking around at the background, you'll notice that things have in fact changed once again. I am no longer living with my good friends Aaron and Mina. It was a spectacular 2 years that I spent living with them, but in that 2-year time, got into a relationship, wound up being the best and healthiest relationship I have been in my entire life, and so because of that, me and Bailey are now living together, and we have a cat together. She's technically my cat, but obviously we're raising the kitten together. She's intended as a playmate for her cat. His name is Lynx. The two of them love each other very much. I sometimes post some videos of them on Instagram, stuff like that. But yeah, it's been really good. Other than that, work is work. But yeah, the one big thing I keep coming back around to just so often recently is I miss making YouTube videos. It came around as I'm trying to finish my backlog. I have a lot of projects I need to finish before I can properly move on. I mean, some of these are projects I've been sitting on for literal years at this point. I have been looking a lot at cosplay stuff and looking at, figuring out what it is that I like doing as a cosplayer, and I realized the biggest thing that has been missing from my creative process for years at this point is the making video aspect of it. Recording it, documenting it, showing it to people, showing people how to do certain things. It's the biggest thing I miss about just doing YouTube, about being creative, and I am trying to now force myself to find the time to do it. But yeah, I've spent a lot of thinking over the last handful of days, and I want to do a YouTube revamp plan. I have this YouTube channel where this channel I think could go somewhere. It's always been a hobby, it will always be a hobby to me, but if I can make some money off of it, why the hell not? Now, I say all this talk, I want to make YouTube videos, I want to, do this, do that, do whatever. What is the overall plan? Well, guess what? I got notes. Fair warning before this starts, I don't know when this plan is going to start. It is just something that I am, currently working on creating and getting ready to go to push out there. So what is my overall plan? In terms of a posting schedule, because that is, I guess kind of one of the more important things, I am either doing weekly or bi-weekly videos. So it's, either it'll be 1 video a week or it'll be 2 videos a week. In terms of actually making videos, I am considering, instead of recording my videos like one at a time, editing it, posting it, recording another video, editing it, posting it, you know, that whole process. I'm thinking about doing the process of maybe recording a bunch of videos all at one time, editing them all at one time, and then posting them in batches. Do all my videos for a month at the very start of the month, and then as the month goes on, they all get posted as they do. And yeah, then we move on to the next month. And I want the videos to just be of a better quality. I am still using the same video camera I have been using for the last 10 years, even as I make this video. I want to change that. I want to use a better camera, even if I maybe use my phone. I always forget that's a thing I can do. But yeah, better quality, better produced, better just all-around experience, adding in background music, using swishy effects. I don't fucking know. I want them to look better. I want my videos to look a lot better than they have already been in the past. Now, in terms of a video backlog, what exactly do I have to, let's see, I actually have a list right here in front of me conveniently. So there is the Amazing Spider-Lab, Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. I have fully fixed that thing up, but almost fully. There's a few tiny minor things I gotta do, but a full video of that, of me wearing it, it should be one of the very first videos I make. I know I've been putting off that video for a very long time here, but it's gonna get made, it's gonna get done, it's gonna get out there because I need to sell that suit because I have another Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit coming. We have the entire Homecoming series. I just have to finish painting, I believe, the cartridges for that one and gluing the shoes, and then Homecoming suit is done. The good old Amazing Spider-Man hybrid suit. That one is actually sewn together. There are some issues with it though that we will talk about in the video when I make it, but that is a thing that is done and made, and that video is coming. We have my classic version 2 suit, which I don't think I've made any videos on, so that'll be an exciting thing to show off to everybody. There is my Mandalorian Luke Skywalker, which is a done costume, which I will be showing off. CW Flash, there's some minor fixes I have to do with that, which are almost done, and then I can fully show that one off, finally. Update video on my advanced suit, that thing is actually now painted. I have a Raimi suit! Surprise, believe it or not, yeah, I actually did a Sam Raimi suit after seeing No Way Home. That one's done, so I just have to show that off. I did a very cool job with the paint application for it. I am doing a classic Ant-Man costume for WonderCon. It's one of the few new costumes I'm letting myself do because it is for WonderCon this upcoming year and something that I've been talking about for absolute ages with some friends of mine. I have done a Robin costume after all these years. Finally, it was one of those costumes where I was like, you know, if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna do this. So I got a Robin costume, and that's gonna be a lot of fun to show off. There's a mask fix I have to do with it, but yeah, it's a very fun costume. Wore it for WonderCon last year. I have a secret cosplay that I'm not telling anybody about. There's some Doctor Strange stuff to show off. I have to fix up Reverse Flash at some point. And then, believe it or not, I'm actually doing Obi-Wan. I did Desert Obi-Wan from the TV show a couple of weeks ago for a charity event. It was a lot of fun, and so I'm sticking with doing that, and I have the lightsaber. So, yeah, it's a fun time, Evan's Expensive Hobbies. And then, of course, last but definitely not least, there is the good old Spider-Man project. It's the YouTube series that started off this entire channel. I believe I said at one point it is coming to an end. Or at least how we know it. It's coming to an end. And how we knew it was about my Amazing Spider-Man 1 Zentai suit. Although I have kind of pushed that project back a little bit, the Spider-Man project will not be over until that suit is fully complete and done. Not the end of the Spider-Man project series though. I will talk about that in a later video when that time actually comes. But basically, I do have plans for that series moving forward. It'll be a whole thing. I'm very, very excited to talk about it. I'm still ironing out the exact details of it. Of course, you know, that series cannot start until I finish that suit. But anyways, after that, what's next for the channel? I only have so many cosplays I can get through. Me and my personal life, I am kind of trying to limit the amount of costumes I have on hand. So kind of the stuff that, you know, I would be able to make and show off, it gets a little bit smaller. And you probably heard me say, Evan, you said you want to work for yourself. You kind of want to turn this into a business. How is that supposed to work if you're only uploading a video once every couple of months? Well, the channel will go through some changes once I'm done with my backlog. A lot of this I'm still figuring out. A lot of this I actually want to take, you know, input in from viewers, because you guys are the ones that watch this. Sure, I make it, but you guys are the ones actually watching it, consuming it, listening to my stupid face all day long. I don't know. The ideas I have, the first one, which is the most obvious one, is trying out streaming. Now, would that be streaming while I, you know, create stuff? Would that be streaming while I play video games, which would be, you know, the kind of the main go-to for it? But, you know, I want to try different routes, different aspects, and see what I enjoy doing, what you guys enjoy watching, just what winds up coming from it. Another idea I had, which I have tried in the past, is doing some vlogs. I don't think I live an exciting enough life to do that. I mean, literally my day life right now is I wake up, I go to work, I do my job at work, which I can't have a camera on me, and then I come home, maybe do something in the evening or whatever, and then reset, go back to work. It's because my work schedule is crazy. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna cut the video off here because I feel like I'm starting to ramble too much. I don't know how long this video has already gone on for. It's probably too long. Hopefully I can shave it down a little bit. But yeah, that is the video. I am actively trying to come back to YouTube. I promise you that, everybody. It's just sitting down, finding the time, planning things out. You know, it's difficult to do, but I'm trying to make it easier. I'm trying to make it so that, you know, I can just wake up, feel like creating a YouTube video, create a YouTube video, put it out, and boom, there we're done. It's what I used to do, you know, 10 years ago, and I'm trying to get back to it now, be it a 10-year older Evan and a much busier Evan than before. But yeah, that is it. Thank you all so much for sticking around. For those of you that have been here for the entire 10 years that I've been on YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you for sticking by me. Thank you for listening to my stupid opinions, my stupid costumes, all that jazz. It genuinely means the absolute world to me. And remember, if you want to follow me elsewhere, because God knows I hardly post here, it's the running joke all the time, social media links are down in the description below. The first one you'll want to follow is my Instagram. I do tend to post there the most. The second one, even though it's kind of a dying platform, is Twitter. And then the third one, I guess technically TikTok. I've wanted to get into doing TikToks more. I just, again, the time, the effort, all that jazz. My girlfriend does the cooler TikToks. She does makeup stuff. Go check her out. The look she does is fucking incredible. Fourth? Yeah, fourth would be the Facebook pages, but I'm gonna be real. I don't use Facebook that much anymore. The most I use Facebook for is Messenger with my friends. I don't even check the pages that, you know, I run anymore. There's no point to it. I mean, the YouTube algorithm just doesn't point them through. So yeah, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and maybe the Facebook page. I'm throwing the links down there because why not? But anyways, with that, hope you all have had a wonderful and safe holiday season. Hope you all have a very happy and wonderful new year. And let's make 2023 our year for this channel. Let's see where we can get this thing going. Let's see if we can turn this into more of a thing. And if we can't, if this video is the only thing I post all year, well then we'll try again in 2024. I'm kidding. This is the year I'm pushing myself to get my YouTube channel back on track because I miss it. I need it. I'm rambling. Remember to stay frosty, and I will see you all in the next video.